and protection of civilian life, a position that more our values of Vasudhaiva Kutumbam, that is, the world is one family, as a matter of fact. We do not take sides in wars. We stand for peace, sovereignty, and humanity. At this forum, I would be honored to deliver a concise 4-line peace statement that upholds an immediate ceasefire from both parties, restoration of diplomatic dialogue under United Nations or neutral facilitation, urgent humanitarian aid corridors for the affected population, India's position as a non-aligned nation committed to peace, dignity, and justice. We thank you very much, and this kind of message to go to the nook and corner of the universe and also to every human being, so that the humanity is the basis for our working on this planet.
Thank you very much, Honorable Panala Lakshmaya. We will now proceed. I saw His Royal Majesty King Akomani Esando V, the King of Kingdom of Gomoa Odumase, Ghana. Your Majesty, are you on? Are you ready with your 1-minute statement, please? I saw him. Your Majesty, Nana Esando. We don't hear you. Maybe your microphone is muted. Okay. We're now moving forward. We'll give you the floor later. Let's call His Holiness Dr. Wangchuk Rinzin Rinpoche, Executive Director of Pel Druk Draling Foundation in Bhutan.
Okay, thank you so much, Your Majesty. And hi, everyone, and greetings to everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, today I raise my voice not for one side, but for humanity. The rising tension between Israel and Iran threatens not only their people, but also the peace and stability of our shared world. Every life lost is a tragedy. A father, a mother, a child. So war can never be the answer. We urgently call for an immediate ceasefire, an end to violence, and a return to dialogue. So let diplomacy prevail over destruction and reason over retaliation. So true strength lies not in weapons, but in the courage of choose peace. So let the leaders of both nations step back from the brink and move forward together for the sake of their people, the region, and our shared future. So thank you so much, and Tashidele to all. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Holiness Rinpoche, for that very meaty message. We're now calling His Majesty King Akomani Esando V. Your Majesty, are you there? I saw him earlier. Probably your microphone is muted. No? Okay, moving forward. Honorable Consul Asif Chaudhary, Honorary Consul General of Chile in Bangladesh.
Thank you, Her Majesty Queen Maria. In this sacred moment, as tensions rise between Israel and Iran, we gather not as enemies nor as strangers, but as one human family. children of the same Creator, inheritors of the same earth. As people of many faiths and one shared humanity, we gather in the sacred space to lift our voices for peace between Israel and Iran. We call for an immediate ceasefire, not only to end violence, but to begin healing. From the Torah to the Quran, from the Gospels to the Vedas, our scriptures speak with one heart. Blessed are the peacemakers, those who turn swords into plowshares, who answers hatred with compassion and fear with faith. We are not powerless. The same Spirit that breathes through our prayers must breathe through our actions. Let us summon the courage to forgive, to listen, to protect the innocent, and to walk the hard, holy path of reconciliations. May our leaders be guided by wisdom, our communities by mercy, and our world by the light of peace. Let us come together across nations, ideologies, and differences to say with one voice, the world demand peace. The time is now. Let us choose life. Let us choose peace. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Consul. We will now call Dr. Rahul Varma, President of SRAE Foundation and CEO of Acid Survivors and Women Welfare Foundation. The floor is yours, Dr. Varma.
Thank you. Firstly, I would like to extend a very warm greetings from India to all the participating members from different countries who have come together in this peace forum to advocate an immediate ceasefire and peaceful resolution between Israel and Iran. I'm also happy to see so many familiar faces who are always willing to serve humanity. Special thanks to Mariam Leonard Torres Mastura, founder and president of We Care for Humanity, who has rightly said that no political dispute justifies the loss of human lives. We must remember that different religions, ideologies, and political systems of the world are meant for human beings to achieve happiness. We must not lose sight of this fundamental goal, and at no time should we place means above ends. The supremacy of humanity over matter and ideologies must always be maintained. Our nation's problems can no longer be satisfactorily solved by itself alone. Too much depends on the interest, attitude, and cooperation of other nations. We have to work towards a universal humanitarian approach to world problems. It is time for the world leaders to learn to transcend the difference of race, culture, and ideology and work towards peace. As Mahatma Gandhi said, there is no path to peace. Peace is the path. Let there be peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you very much.
Om Shanti, Dr. Rahul Varma. Thank you so much. We are going back again to His Royal Majesty, Nana Akomani Esando V. I pinned you, so you are there. Please unmute your phone. There you go. All right. Hello, Your Majesty. You need to unmute your phone, your microphone. You're muted. Majesty, you're muted. Unmute your microphone.
Pilipinas. No, US. Pag dumaan back kita. Yan, pero naman.
Unmute your phone. No voice. I cannot unmute him because it's on his system. You need to unmute your phone. Anyways, we are going back to you, Your Majesty. We are trying to move.
Yes, can you hear me now, please?
Okay, now we hear you. Go ahead.
Right. Thank you very much for having me. my brothers and sisters, Your Royal Majesties, all protocols observed, to the leaders of Israel and Iran, and to the global community. We stand at a critical juncture where the drums of war threaten of reason and compassion, but we refuse to be silenced. We demand an immediate and unconditional ceasefire between Israel and Iran. We urge both nations to choose diplomacy over destruction and to prioritize the safety and dignity of all people. The cycle of violence and retaliation has only led to more suffering, more orphan children, and more shattered lives. It's time to break free from this cycle and forge a new path, one that leads to lasting peace and mutual understanding. We call upon the international community to support peaceful negotiations to provide humanitarian aid to those affected and to hold leaders accountable for their actions. Let us unite in our quest for peace and let our collective voice be heard loud and clear. Enough is enough. It's time for peace. Hashtag peace now. Israel, Iran, please cease fire. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that call to action, Your Majesty. Now we are calling Mr. Paul Pisanos, founder of the Heptapolous Trilogy Amke in Greece. Go ahead. I see Lena together with Miss Lena Kairopoulos. Okay, Lena and Mr. Paul Pisanos.
Hello, everybody. Actually, we're in front of a potential worldwide conflict, and humanity looks really speechless. How many murdered children will not be born because the pacifists of this world are fighting for the penal peace through nuclear heads of unborn dreams? It's the time to raise up our voice and to demand one, peace, because we belong to the same human race and we don't have a planet B or planet C, we have only one planet. So let's raise our voices, let's raise our willing that peace is going to be the priority with solidarity, and Iran and Israel will really stop all this madness. Thank you very much from Greece. Many greetings to the world.
Thank you, Ms. Lena Kairopoulos is a journalist from Greece. Miss Lena, Mr. Pisanos with you, joining us today.
Unfortunately, he couldn't attend because of the whole geostrategical development.
Okay, that's fine.
But
We are
he sent me his greetings.
Okay, very good. Thank you. We are now calling Dr. Caterina Glico Fontina, a WCH ambassador in Greece and Cyprus. Dr. Caterina, where are you? There. You know, mute your phone. We cannot hear you, Dr. Caterina. We cannot hear you. Oh, she's speaking. Lena, can you text her, please?
Καταρίνα, ανεργοποίησε το μικρόφωνο σου. Πάτα εκεί που είναι το μικροφωνάκι.
All right, we are going back to Dr. Caterina. We shall proceed with Datu Abdallah Sharif, President of United Nations Correspondents Association of Vienna. Go ahead, Dr. Datu Abdallah Sharif. Where is he? Hold on, let me find you.
Okay, greetings to everyone. On behalf of the United Nations Correspondents Association, I would like to declare my support to this forum and the initiative of Queen Mariam Leonor Torres Mastura. And we hope that in the Middle East, as well as in South and also North Sudan, we come soon to sustainable peace. Thank you very much.
Okay, very short message from Datu Abdallah, to be followed by Dr. Jacob Stovman, Ambassador for Peace and CEO of Afro-Asia Media Correspondents Association. Go ahead, Dr. Jacob.
So, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed leaders and advocates of peace, today we gather for critical cues, one of the transcends borders, politics, and personal interests. The escalating tension between Israel and Iran demand urgent action. We care for humanity. WCH stands firm in this mission to promote diplomacy over warfare. This emergency online peace forum, initiated by Youssef Rivera, WCH director, country director of Qatar, is a call to unity, a plea for immediate ceasefire and peaceful resolution. And as it's already said, as Queen Mariam Leonora Torres Mastora said, and reminded us, no political dispute justifies the loss of innocent life. We are global leaders, and every member and all peace advocates to rise above hostility, commit to humanity. Let us use our voices, and we have to reshape the future, build a dialogue, understanding, and lasting peace. Together we can choose peace over power, life over vengeance. We have to always to remember there is no winner in a war. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Jacob Staubman, for that combined message from UNCAV and your organization. We're going back to Dr. Caterina Glico Fontina. If she is ready, go ahead. Dr. Caterina? I still don't hear her, so we're going to proceed to Shri Gopal Krishan Bansal.
Well, President and honorable guest in this function, without going into the historicity and the conflict of interest long-standing, I would like to say, at this very hour, children are crying in fear, families are torn apart, futures are being buried under rubble. Whether in Israel or Iran, humanity is bleeding, and it is our moral duty to stop the suffering. Peace is not a political option. It is a humanitarian imperative. We must act with urgency and empathy to protect the innocent, to uphold the human dignity, and to remind the world that the compassion is stronger than conflict. Let this forum be remembered as the moment when our voices helped save lives. We must rise above politics and power and choose the path of dialogue, compassion, and coexistence. Let this forum be a beacon of courage for all decision makers to lay down arms, listen to each other, and act not in anger, but in wisdom. Peace is not weakness. It is the highest form of strength. Let us be that strength together. Thank you very much, President. Nice of you all. Good luck.
Thank you, Shri Gopal or GK Bansal. We are now proceeding to Datu Attorney Jordan Nirankari Bowen, the Royal Legal Advisor and Spokesperson of Royal Maharlika in Poland. Go ahead, Datu.
Good afternoon, everybody. Your Royal Highness, His Majesties, Your Excellencies. I think I'm going to keep my words very short. It's a real shame that we have this call at least once a year. In the last 2 years, I think we've had a similar conference online at least twice, if not 3 times, regarding several ongoing conflicts across the world. It really shows where we are as a society today. You know, great sages have told us that we have reached the moon, but yet we have still to learn to walk on this planet that we call home. As we were reminded earlier on, there's only one planet Earth. We don't have a second planet. And if we together destroy this, there'll be nothing left. Yesterday, I saw a post by the BBC on Instagram, the range of nuclear weapons for each country. It's scary to think that we, human beings, have created a weapon capable of wiping out the whole of mankind. Just with the press of a button, we can clear our existence. It makes me sick to the stomach to think that there are individuals that would consider to destroy people's lives, to destroy civilization as we know it today. The recent conflict has caused immense suffering with many, many lives lost and communities shattered on both sides. There is now a very small glimmer of hope, a proposed ceasefire on the table, and I really hope that this is not used as a bargaining tool. This is not just a pause in fighting, it's a chance to prevent further bloodshed, to open the door to dialogue, and to prioritize humanity over hostility. The international community must rally behind this opportunity and urge all parties to commit to peace. We must remember, lasting security can only come through diplomacy, not through destruction. Let this be a turning point. I really hope and pray to Almighty God that we can meet again on such a platform, but not to discuss a ceasefire, not to discuss bringing a war to an end, but rather to discuss long-lasting peace. Thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to talk, to share my thoughts with you. My short thoughts maybe won't change the world, but we each have to be a candle. The world is a really dark place, and if we all share the light that's within us, I'm sure that we can change the face of the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Datu. Very well said. We're now calling by Carol Moura, Royal Maharlika Cabinet Member in Brazil. Go ahead. Beautiful, Carol.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm Carol Moura. As a Brazilian, as a woman in the Bay of Philippines, it's my pleasure to enjoy this international call, asking for immediately ceasefire and a peaceful resolution between Israel and Iran. I believe the true phrase is expressed now is protection life. Is that inspiration for leaders, the ability to dialogue, even in the times of chaos. From Brazil to Middle East, we are all share the same skin, under the same sky, and we must remember that very life is unique. We need to take care of this. I hope the empathy and responsibility we send, we need in peace. Thank you for everyone.
Thank you, by Carol, for that beautiful message. We're now calling Datu Architect Ray Lorca, Royal Maharlika Cabinet Member from the Philippines.
Your Royal Highness, Queen Maria, Your Majesties, Your Highnesses, Your Holiness, Your Excellencies, National Directors, pleasant evening. Thank you, Queen Maria and National Director Joseph Rivera, for organizing this peace forum to call for immediate ceasefire. More than ever, this is the time we need to call for peace, love, compassion, and immediate ceasefire to end the devastation caused by the escalating tensions to protect life. Like what Consul Asif said, the call for ceasefire is not only to end war, but also to start healing. No one is winning over this war. It will only create further hate, division, and devastation. Let's all unite with one voice as we care for humanity to call for ceasefire and work together toward diplomacy, peace, love, and compassion, and completely end these wars and fight towards.
Thank you, Datu Ray, for that beautiful message. We're now calling by Captain Tarana Salim, Royal Maharlika Cabinet Member from Pakistan, also the Country Director of We Care for Humanity in Pakistan.
Hi, hello everyone. Hello.
Yes, we hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, unfortunately, my network is not working. That's why my video is not on.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Queen Mariam, for inviting me in a very, very important meeting. Of course, this is very sensitive issue. We all should stand our hand for the ceasefire of Iran and Israel, because I think it's not only for the Iran and Israel. We all are very much concerned about that. And I think we should stand for the peace and humanity. We have to work for that. And I really, including all of you people, request to Iran and Israel to please stop the war. And I think this is very, very important thing. The people are very, small children's and women's, they all are very the critical situation in both countries, not only Iran or not only Israel. So I think we should request to Iran and Israel stop the war. God bless of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Captain. We will proceed to Mr. Kikumbi Ernest Benjamin, President and founder of Heal the Planet Global Organization in Uganda. Mr. Benjamin.
Your Royal Majesty and all delegates and high-profile people around the world, I'm extremely humbled to be part of this incredible peace process that's going to shape the world order. I'm extremely disappointed that people are taking jokingly when two nuclear powers are threatening each other and they're bombing. I'm a journalist by profession, and I was surprised today when I saw missiles landing on a television in Tehran, and journalists are dying. We are seeing the damage on all both sides incredibly big. What makes this war a little bit unique from others like Russia and Ukraine is that, I may say in quotes, when mad dogs are fighting, you don't know what's going to happen. So it's our voice, Heal the Planet Global Organization, to tell the people of the United States who extremely give much support to Israel to secure a peace deal immediately. The United Nations must act fast to prevent another third world war. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Benjamin. I'd like to request everyone to mute your computers or your microphones on your laptop, on your phone. If it's not your turn to speak, please mute your microphone. Our next speaker is none other than Mr. Loloy Reyes, Chairman of PhilAm Chamber of Commerce of Greater Houston in USA. Go ahead, Mr. Loloy.
Good morning, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Queen Amor, for this great opportunity. I was in Panama 3 days ago when I saw the news about the war in Iran and Israel. And I feel so bad looking at those drones that have been thrown, in every country. I think if we don't do anything to stop this war, it might escalate to third. And I pray this will never happen. Queen Amor and everyone in this great leader of the world, big and small, for being present and available to share your insight on how we can help to stop this war. Like many who presented the loss of many lives that being wasted because of lack of dialogue, communications, and big egos of leaders that do not show concern for human lives. I am very proud to be part of this forum, and if we can help and be instrumental to stop this war, so be it. I believe in a small way, this forum, we can do something and be invisible, we can stop the war. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lole Reyes. We're now calling Dr. Noemi Frias, President of PhilAm Chamber of Commerce of Greater Houston. Dr. Frias.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you, Queen Amor, for inviting me to this very important forum. We all want peace. We all wish for peace, especially in the midst of escalating conflict between Iran and Israel. In a world torn by conflict, division, and violence, we are reminded of the profound need for prayer, not as a passive act, but as a powerful force that unites hearts, transcends borders, and calls forth the highest ideals of humanity. So I would like to make a statement for peace in a form of a prayer, in the spirit of Saint Francis of Assisi, who was renowned for his profound teachings on peace, emphasizing its connection to love, forgiveness, and humility. His approach to peace was not merely the absence of conflict, but a positive, active pursuit of reconciliation and justice. As people of diverse faiths present in this room, traditions, and nations, we come together with one voice to call for peace in the face of conflict between Iran and Israel. O God, source of all life and creator of every nation, make us instruments of your peace. Where there is hatred, let us bring love. Where there is injury, reconciliation. Where there is fear, trust. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sorrow, compassion. We recognize the sacred worth of every human life, beyond borders, beyond religions, beyond politics. We call upon the leaders and peoples of Iran, Israel, and the global community to choose dialogue over division, understanding over accusation, and healing over revenge. In every faith, we are taught that peace is not weakness, but strength, that justice is not vengeance, but restoration, that love is not surrender, but the highest calling. May hearts be softened, may hands be extended, may walls be broken down. May children inherit a future free from the shadows of war. Together, in unity of purpose and in the hope of peace, we offer our prayers and commit ourselves to the work of reconciliation, that swords may be turned into plowshares and nations may learn war no more. Amen.
Thank you, Dr. Noemi. That was a beautiful prayer. We're now calling Dr. Marilu Oro, founder of Visiting Doctors Management of Texas, USA. Go ahead, Dr. Marilu.
Distinguished members of the international community, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Marilu Oro from US. Today I rise not in the name of politics, but in the name of humanity. We are gathered at a critical moment in history when the echoes of missiles and the cries of the innocent rise above the voice of reason. The escalating conflict between Iran and Israel has reached a dangerous precipice. It is no longer a matter of regional tension. It is a threat to global peace, security, and the moral conscience of our time. Therefore, we issue a global call for an immediate and unconditional ceasefire between Iran and Israel. History will ask what we did in this hour. Let it be recorded that we chose peace over provocation, diplomacy over distraction, and humanity over hatred. Let this be our united stand for the sake of all who have suffered and for the generations yet to come. Ceasefire now, peace now, humanity now. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Marilu, for that call to action. We're now going to proceed to Ms. Maureen Brindle, WCH Literary Arts Ambassador and official poet from United Kingdom.
Hello. The days of darkness must end. The arms of peace must extend. Nuclear warfare is not a goal. Peacekeeping, its only role. Standing on the brink of self-destruction. Manipulation without peace construction. When the superpowers agree, nuclear proliferation cannot be. Invisible angels fly high. Peace is the eternal cry. Nuclear enrichment makes no sense. Nuclear fallout, a severe consequence. Time for peace and political recompense. Our blue planet has no defense. All we can do is kneel and pray. No nuclear sun, just a peaceful day.
Thank you for that meaningful poem. Maureen, you always have a way of expressing your opinion through your poems. Beautiful. Now we're calling Mr. Rashad Al-Qader. No. Engineer Mustafa Amin. I didn't see him yet. How about Miss Mary Parton, WCH Ambassador for Native Americans Community in USA? Miss Mary Parton, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Let me pin you. Go ahead, please.
Today we honor Queen Maria and we care for humanity, a beacon of compassion and unity in a world too often forgets its soul. To our colleagues across cultures, your tireless work lifts the spirit of global humanity. As a Native American, I speak from the deep memory of genocide, Wounded Knee, the Trail of Tears, stolen lands and children, and told to vanish. But we are still here. So when we witness the Israeli occupation of Palestine and rising tensions within, we recognize the pattern: colonization dressed as security and lives sacrificed to empire. Our history teaches us that true peace cannot grow from domination, only from justice, dignity, and the return of what was taken. Let this not be just a call for peace, but for truth, where no land is deemed disposable and no people ever again made strangers in their own soil. Wapilatonka, thank you.
Thank you. I like that message, Miss Mary Parton. Our next speaker, Miss Christy Santos Pangilinan. Are you there? No? Miss Devani Pascual, WCH Country Director in Dubai, UAE. Present?
Present.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Devani, and right now I'm in United Arab Emirates. UAE, as we all know, is a country where we feel safe, we feel secure, but due to this ongoing conflicts between Iran and Israel, we are now fearing for our lives. We don't know what will happen next. We can only pray that God will guide us all, and I hope this war will stop soon. We all know that war is inevitable as all countries involved do not consider immeasurable destruction it is causing the world. Let us share our voices to appeal for ceasefire and peaceful talks among the country leaders. I do believe that when we gather our individual sentiments all together, post it on our respective social media platforms, it will have a great impact that can be seen and heard worldwide. May Allah guide us all and let us use the hashtag Weaker for Humanity, hashtag Peace and Love, hashtag Say No to War. This is a very small uh, what do you call this, um, start from initiative from an individual, but I do believe when we do it all together at once, we can be heard, one voice, one big voice, all for one. So that is all my request. If everyone can do it, we can post on our respective social media. I hope we can be heard and seen by the great leaders of the world. Thank you very much and have a good evening, everyone.
Thank you, Ms. Devani, and for your very, very good suggestion, which is to use our social media to amplify our voices. Very good. Next, our next speaker, Ms. Bon, is she here? Bon from UAE. Bonnie. No? Benjamin Muzunza from Kenya. Are you present, Benjamin? I don't see him. Miss Bogdana from Romania. Jitendra Kumar. Dr. Solomon Desalen, are you there? Dr. Solomon, I see you. Do you have a small message? I see him, but he's not speaking. Okay, let's move forward to Miss Dailinda Ramirez. Okay, Solomon, Dr. Solomon, go ahead. It's your turn. Floor is yours.
Yeah, sorry, I was just driving because I was called to the hospital. Anyway, this is Dr. Solomon from Addis Ababa. How are you? Thank you very much for the invitation of this meaningful and important meeting. I have something to say, and there should be some peaceful resolution is mandatory in the Middle East, especially with Iran and Israel. There is no better solution or life within is war, and it is. We should encourage peace and any violence, including all forms of hatred. Peace is the path we should take for to bring growth and prosperity to a society. Achieving political strength, economic stability, and cultural growth is far from reach unless there is peace. Being an African, especially in East Africa, I am a living witness for the consequences of persisting war, loss of millions of lives, including mothers and children, destruction of the already compromised infrastructure like schools, hospitals, and so on. So all this is very disturbing. And anyway, wherever it is, there should be peace. Peace is mandatory. So my deep concern over the dangerous escalation is only peaceful negotiation in this region. So there should not be any security and instability. It is the losing of innocent lives who have nothing to do with war on both sides. These people have no shield, they don't understand politics, and they don't have any army. So they shouldn't go into this kind of conflicts. So I think there should be a peaceful resolution is really mandatory for this damaging war. Thank you very much for this invitation.
Dr. Solomon, thank you for expressing your opinion. Dr. Solomon is from Ethiopia. I forgot to put that in the title. Yeah. So, but thank you. Let's proceed with Miss Dailinda Ramirez, WCH member from UAE. Dailinda.
Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Delinda Ramirez. I am the humanitarian philanthropist here in Dubai. As a mother who cares for the world, I am here from Mrs. Tourism Filipino Community, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. I am here representing to all mothers out there who striving their life for the safety of the innocent children and elders. To our dearest leaders around the world, please stop the war. The world is dying. Let's have peace and unity. I believe that our life mission is to find our purpose, to love and take care one another. God bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you, Dailinda. How about Rashmi Campbell Chandekar? Is he present from UAE also?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead. The floor is yours.
Thank you, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. My name is Rashmi Chandekar, living in Dubai, UAE, and I'm from India. I'm architect by profession, DQ co-founder, and Queen for Humanitarian Philanthropy. Thank you, Queen Maria and We Care Humanity, for this urgent forum in this critical situation, because we need to support humanity and peace at this moment. Thank you for giving me opportunity to voice for it. I believe that this world is like one family and we all human beings are should live united and peacefully. We request the world leaders to stop the ongoing war immediately because every life matters. I urge to discuss the issues and try to resolve without violence. At this critical moment, we all need to urge for an immediate ceasefire and peace resolution between countries, Israel and Iran. We all need to support and advocate for humanity, kindness, and compassion, as our priority is is for a better world to live in. Peace always. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Dr. Katerina Glico, are you ready now? Is your microphone?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now. Okay.
Okay, that's fine because I really didn't know how to use it. My dearest Sultana Maria, respected ladies and gentlemen, let me salute all of you from Greece, my so beloved homeland and country. This is Dr. Katerina Glykou-Fotignan, a former lecturer in ancient history and archaeology at the University of Birmingham in Great Britain, and also a politician in Greece with the political party of New Democracy of His Excellency, our Prime Minister, Mr. Kyriakos Mitsotakis, with whom I had been a candidate for the Greek Parliament in the same region of the Athens in 2009. My country, Greece, has always got permanent and traditional relationship with peace, both historically and in the present day. Greece is not only the often called cradle of the Western civilization and the birthplace of democracy, but also the cornerstone of stability, independence, and peace of earth. Right now, our government and our Prime Minister actively participate in peacekeeping operations and support international efforts for peace and security, especially in the European Union, where we are members. Where there is peace, God is. And this is my powerful message to the world leaders and to the decision-making centers. Do all take immediate measures and action for avoiding a ceasing of any kind of military conflicts on Earth right away. According to me, humanity must become a garden of cultivating fruitful and peaceful cooperations, not the battlefield of any kind of dreadful catastrophes and wars. Let's all join forces and power, therefore, for this sacred purpose. Peace must come back again. We care for Humanity organization is really too much contributing to make this very goal happen. Dr. Katerina Glikou-Fotignan, PhD, Ambassador in Greece and Cyprus of WCH. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Dr. Katerina. Your voice was loud and clear. However, we couldn't see your face. You hid your face.
It can matter. I don't know how to use it well. I'm going to learn. I'm a good student.
Okay, thank you.
I'll try next time. Okay.
Thank
now,
you.
can you see me?
Yes, Can see you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
We're
I
now
love you so
calling
much, all of you.
Dr. Nem Singh Premi. Are you present? The president of IHRO or founder of IHRO? I don't see him yet. I saw him joining earlier. Okay. Anyone that I didn't call yet, please raise your hand. You can click that button that says raise hand.
So many congratulations. So many congratulations to all of you. It was a real, very, 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 very good message for everybody on earth.
Thank you,
Let's
Dr.
spread it all around.
If you don't mind, I shall mute your microphone for now.
Okay, okay.
Let's give a time to other people, other speakers. So go ahead. Who has not spoken yet? And who would like to speak? Raise your hand or speak up. Otherwise, we're going to conclude this forum. Joseph Rivera, our assistant convener, do you have anything to add? We can go into Q&A if you want, if some of you are still interested to join the Q&A. We can have a real discussion, a real dialogue. So please, sorry, Joseph, I forgot to mention. Everyone, those who spoke, please send your 1 minute statement to message me, okay, anywhere, Messenger or WhatsApp, if you want that message included in the press releases. But be concise. Don't send me a very long message. Oh, by the way, I need to read the message of His Majesty Sultan Sukarnain Mastura Kudarat. He was not able to join this morning, but I'm going to read his message. Give me 1 second. That 29. Okay. I'm reading. Okay, please. Floor for His Majesty. Pin. I'm gonna pin first myself. All right. On behalf of His Majesty Sultan Abdulaziz Sukarnain Mastura Kudarat VI, Sultan of Mindanao Darussalam, Emergency Online Peace Forum, End the War Now, Global Ceasefire Now. Your Excellencies, Royal Majesties, and Highnesses in attendance at today's historic Emergency Online Peace Forum, being initiated by We Care for Humanity, an international humanitarian organization led by its founder and president, Mahaputri Mariam Leonor Torres Mastura. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace and blessings of Allah be upon us all. The ancient Sultanate of Mindanao Darussalam in the south of the Philippines joins the Muslim Ummah and the peace-loving citizens of the world in calling for immediate cessation of hostilities between the warring countries of the Islamic Republic of Iran and the State of Israel. We also call upon the State of Israel and the government of the Palestinian Authority under Hamas to immediately come into terms and sign a permanent ceasefire agreement to restore peace and rebuild lives in occupied Palestinian territory in Gaza Strip, East Jerusalem, West Bank, and Golan Heights that were destroyed by the State of Israel in the course of the war. We strongly call upon the State of Israel and the Palestinian Authority to implement the letter and spirit of the January 19, 2025 ceasefire agreement brokered by the United States of America. Second part, the Arab Republic of Egypt and the USA, the Arab Republic of Egypt, and the State of Qatar. That ceasefire agreement intended for the entry of global humanitarian aid for the displaced Palestinians, the exchange of all hostages in Gaza for Palestinian prisoners, the withdrawal of Israel forces from Gaza, the return of displaced Palestinians. Wait a minute. What is left? I'm sorry. Now I was distracted. Of their homes, and ultimately a permanent cessation of hostilities in the recovery and reconstruction of Gaza. We finally call upon the United Nations Security Council to immediately convene and pass a resolution calling for permanent ceasefire agreement between the Islamic Republic of Iran and the State of Israel so that a third world war will be prevented. Innocent lives will be saved and protected from the tragedy, and ultimately rebuild the devastated cities and economies for the safety and well-being of warring countries and the world in general. In the name of humanity and global peace, therefore, the Sultanate of Maguindanao strongly demands to end the war now and sign a global ceasefire now. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. His Majesty, signed by His Majesty. Okay, so I will give the floor to you, Joseph, to conclude this forum. Go ahead.
Yes, I'd like to conclude this forum by delivering a brief statement on behalf of us migrant workers who are here in the Middle East. We migrant workers living and laboring across the Middle East call for an immediate end to the escalating conflict between Israel and Iran. As people who contribute daily to the progress of this region, often far from our families and our homelands, we urge all parties to choose peace over destruction. War not only endangers innocent lives, but deepens economic instability, disrupts global livelihoods, and accelerates climate crisis already threatening vulnerable communities. In the name of our shared humanity, we appeal to world leaders, international institutions, and civil society. Stop the war now. Let diplomacy, not devastation, share our collective value. This is in reality, everyone, because right now the stakes are very, very high. We have temperament running over values. We have people losing their patience left and right. And this is first time in a long, long while that we're seeing a constant increase in devastation on a daily basis, and major threats have already been made on each of the two countries' capitals, which is not good. When this thing started a few days ago, only the military and the nuclear installations were hit, but now it's now raining on civilian populations and no excuses are being given. Let us all remind everyone that this is a call not just for peace, but definitely a call for humanity. We need to save the world. We need to save this for our future children. This may be just one part of the world, but the stakes are high and the threat is lethal. I'd like to thank all of the delegates who attended today's forum. Believe it or not, we may be a small voice, but as the old saying goes, never ever doubt that a few number, okay, never ever doubt that a few people or a few number of brilliant humanitarians can actually change the world. In my language, maraming salamat po, and I now pass over my firstly my congratulations to our president and founder, okay, Madam Maria Leonora Torres, okay, Her Majesty for spearheading this initiative, and we hope that we serve as an inspiration not only to other humanitarians but to all other civilian and civic organizations all over the world to join world governments in fighting for peace and fighting for our human race. Maraming salamat po. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, we are supposed to conclude this forum, but however, I see some hands being raised and some people are still joining late, like Christy Pangilinan. Are you ready with your statement before we close this? I also saw His Majesty Komani Esando. If you have some parting words, I will give the floor to you in a minute. Christy?
Yes, hello everyone. Sorry for being late.
Okay, so yes, Frida, hello po QM.
Go ahead.
Okay, so